Good day everyone. This video has something to do with business etiquette. So first, let's define what is etiquette. Etiquette is defined as the formal manners and rules that are followed in social or professional settings. Other definition, it is the forms, manners, and ceremonies established by convention as acceptable or required in social relations, in a profession, or in official life. So, etiquette includes a wide range of behaviors, including consideration, kindness, elegance, style, and decorum. And since etiquette varies from one society to another and periodically changes, so we should continue to learn the new forms of etiquette and follow them. So, what is business etiquette? Business etiquette is about building relationships with other people. It is not about rules and regulations, but it is about providing basic social comfort and creating an environment where others feel comfortable and secure, which is possible through better communication. So, business etiquette is the expected behaviors and expectations for individual actions within a society, group, or class. Within a place of business, it involves treating coworkers and employers with respect and courtesy in a way which creates a pleasant work environment for everything. However, business etiquette differs from region to region and from country to country, and that creates a complex situation for people as it is hard to balance the focus on both international and other business activities at the same time. Hence, a wise step is to focus on some key pillars of business etiquette. We have also the elements of business etiquette. Business etiquette instructs us on how to present ourselves professionally in different cultures, and the key element in making a good impression are the following: dressing appropriately, your body language, presenting business cards, gift giving, and conducting meetings, and many other important elements. So now let's move on to the basic rules of business etiquette. So we have here a handshake is still the professional standard. Not only that this simple gesture demonstrates that we are polite, confident, and approachable, but it also sets the tone for any potential future professional relationships. In a very casual work atmosphere, we might be able to get away with a nod or a hello, but it's worth it to make an extra effort to offer your hand with the other person. Next, always say please and thank you. This should go without saying, but even in a very casual professional atmosphere, this basic form of courtesy is still important. Nowadays, sending a thank you email is perfectly acceptable, but a handwritten thank you note is always a nice touch. Next, watch your language. Of course, derogatory, rude, and offensive language is really unacceptable, but so is slang. Though it may be commonplace in our society, yet it's never acceptable in a professional setting. Thus, we need to be very careful to choose our words wisely. Next, double check before you hit send. So, in terms of communicating through emails, always check for spelling and grammatical errors, and also do a quick read to make sure that the meaning and tone are what you wish to convey, and please do not include smileys. Next is acknowledge others. So when someone approaches you, acknowledge him or her, and if you're in the middle of something important, it's okay to ask them to wait for a minute while you finish. And if you pass someone on a hallway or on a street and you don't have time to talk, at least wave a hand or say hello, because business is not an excuse to ignore people. Next is avoid the big two. We have blurred many of the personal and professional lines, but politics and religion are still off limits. So these topics are highly charged minefields for in a professional atmosphere. So leave them at the office door. Next is no phone during meetings. So while you're in a meeting, focus on the meeting discussion. Don't take calls, texts, or check email because it is very disrespectful to the other attendees and especially to the one who is speaking. It is annoying, so we should respect by focusing on the meeting discussion. Next is show genuine interest. So in this case, we need to make an extra effort to pay attention to what others are saying. We should resist the door of distractions and haste. Also, we should take time to ask questions and show interest to the other person's thoughts. Next, we have character, behavior, and honesty. So, our character reflects our individuality, and our behavior exhibits our personality. Business etiquette encourages revealing our positive qualities, which helps build our reputation. And we should be honest always and remember that it takes a long time to develop trust and a good reputation, and only one small mistake to lose it. So we should keep our positive attributes. Next is the sensitivity and diplomacy. This is a key pillar of business etiquette, the sensitivity, which means giving careful thought to every business aspects before making a judgment, because thoughtless words and actions lead to a negative outcome. So being aware of business etiquette encourage careful thought. So next is don't interrupt. So when someone is talking or discussing, don't interrupt. So just wait for him or her to finish before you speak, to ask questions, clarifications, or give your opinion. Remember, be assertive, not aggressive. Next is don't gossip. It's natural to be curious and interested to what other people are doing, but talking someone who is not present is disrespectful. So we should avoid doing that. Next is don't judge. Everyone is unique in their own way and uses a different approach to deal with situations. Therefore, if you disagree with the person's approach, instead of criticizing, try to understand it from their perspective. Always remember that you get respect by giving respect. Next is don't eavesdrop. So we are all entitled private conversations in person or over the phone. The same goes with email. So don't stand over someone's shoulders and read their emails. It's not a good behavior unless you are told to do so. And the last is be on time. Being punctual shows that you value their time, and being late doesn't mean that you're busier than other people. It just means that you're inconsiderate. So, we need to consider all these things in dealing with business etiquette in order for us to build a strong foundation and of a good reputation and to create a comfortable environment. That's all. Thank you.